Hi, happy Thursday, happy New Year, and happy Good Food Box Day. As you may have recalled from a previous video, I didn't participate in the box last week because of the Christmas holidays, and I must say we quite missed it. So I'm very excited to have today's box. I actually woke up yesterday morning, which was Wednesday, and I got out of bed and I said, oh, it's Good Food Box Day. However, it was actually delayed a day, which we were made fully aware of ahead of time. It was delayed a day due to the holidays. So today is Thursday, and I'm very excited to get my Good Food box, let me tell you. So let's take a peek to see what is inside. I'm so eager. I'm actually also hungry, so you might sense some extra enthusiasm as I'm unboxing this. So we were actually going to make one of the recipes that we had received in a previous box, the General Tso's cauliflower. We were going to, because of course you're provided with these lovely cards, we were going to make that on our own through the holidays, and we bought cauliflower. However, we didn't use it right away, so it kind of got a little moldy. So we didn't end up eating that, and we did end up eating out. And that's one of the reasons why we really enjoy Good Food. It enables us to have food on hand without having to go out to eat. And as you know, it can be very expensive to do that, to go out and eat. And so we've chosen to spend our money with these Good Food boxes as opposed to going out. And so for us, that is a cost saver. So let's see what's in our box today. So excited. So we have Thai chicken salad with red cabbage, adame, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, and Asian pear with a peanut yuzu vinaigrette. My goodness, that looks good. I have no idea what yuzu is, but I guess I'm going to find out. And then we have, oh, here, I'll show you a picture. Doesn't that look delicious? That looks delicious. And what's interesting is, as you're preparing these, it's very easy to make it look like the picture, unlike whenever you're watching commercials for some sort of, especially for fast food. What appears on the commercial doesn't exactly appear in the packaging that you're receiving that fast food. So I know this isn't fast food, but it doesn't take very long to prepare, so that's nice. So with this one, I decided to go with another fish item, and we've got cod with homemade romesco sauce and roasted fingerling potatoes. Again, this is going to look divine, and it's interesting. This is the first time I've noticed this. It actually indicates, I suppose that must mean dairy-free, because it's a little milk carton. I don't know if it's lactose-free. And then the grain, which would make me assume that it is also grain-free, right? I know there's a saying for that, but I can't quite think of it right now. Maybe I'll think of it later. And then our third recipe is risotto with roasted sweet potatoes, sage, and toasted pumpkin seeds. So this seems to be a vegetarian one that I chose, and very excited to try it. That's the thing about these boxes, right? Once you receive them, then you're thinking, which one am I going to have first? So let's unbox. Very nice. Ooh, this is a heavy package. Very cold. Take a look at that in a moment. I cannot wait. Is it supper time yet? Look at that beautiful pepper. Anyway, getting ahead of myself. I've got my new glasses on. I received them a couple of days ago. Quite like them. The glasses I was wearing in a previous video are actually probably about 8 years old. I know you're not supposed to keep glasses past their time, which is what, 2 years. However, I just use readers, so prescription readers. Oh my gosh, I am so excited. So what else? What other goodies have we got in here? So this is my chicken breast, and it's on its way to thawing. Best before January 7. Today is the 4th. Okay, that's doable. I find it very interesting that this is so cold. Not that the other ones haven't been, but it is crazy cold outside. It has been all through the holidays. Look at this cod fillet. Look at that. And I'm going to put the box aside. So, yes, as I was saying, it's been crazy cold all through the holidays, and this was received by me just about an hour ago. And so it didn't sit outside, but I'm assuming as it was being transported here, it probably encountered a lot of cold weather because it's probably being trucked. So I'm looking at this cod fillet. Sorry, I just kind of zoned out there for a moment because I was reading. So I'll just kind of get the corresponding card. So that's the cod with homemade romesco sauce and roasted fingerling potatoes. And so as it indicates on the packaging, it says, you know, please refrigerate and use within 3 days of receiving. So this is, what, that is probably 1.5 inches thick, this particular filet. And that one's probably about 1 inch thick. And what, 7 inches long. I know we're in a metric system and I'm still using inches, but that's okay. It's something that I'm familiar with, old school, right? So let's take a look at the corresponding box or bag to that. And here it is. So I'll just put these to the side for the moment. Kind of declutter. And let's take a look at what we have in the bag. And it also does say right here on your ingredient list, but I'm more of a visual person, so I want to see what's in there. So we've got those cod fillets. I'm salivating. I'm that hungry. You can tell that I haven't eaten enough today, apparently. So we have our parsley. It says a bunch of parsley, and I would agree with that. It breaks down a lot as you're cooking it, so what are these? Ooh, hazelnuts. I quite like. Is this the right bag? It is. So 30 grams, see they're doing the metric, of hazelnuts. A tomato. He has the slightest of bruises on him, but really not bad at all. Not that I would take a look at this and say, oh, I don't want to eat him. So he's still in very good condition, considering his drive. And a beautiful, beautiful, nice and firm yellow pepper. And these are cold, but they are not frozen. So I would anticipate that these were probably previously frozen and not refrozen during the drive here, which was kind of my fear sitting in the background of my mind. But now I think that my fears can be alleviated. Sherry vinegar, 2 cloves of garlic, and what have we got here? Smoked paprika. I like smoked paprika, very nice. and a bunch of fingerling potatoes. Again, I said I was a visual person, so let's figure out what a bunch is. That's a bunch. So 5, 10, 15, 24 potatoes. One of them is this little puppy. Again, cold, but all really firm. And very much looking forward to eating this particular. I think this has got to be the one for today. I hope my cod thaws in time for supper this evening. So I'll put all these things back. My Roma tomato. And then we'll get to see what's in the other packages. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that out for now. I'll pop it in the bag for now. There we go, one down. Which one do we want to do next? Well, let's do risotto with roasted sweet potatoes, sage, and toasted pumpkin seeds. I do enjoy pumpkin seeds. I don't enjoy pine seeds. One of the previous recipes that we had the Jerusalem couscous. We have been trying to find that locally and cannot. It was quite delicious. So it's interesting to note that the things that we're receiving in these good boxes are not only delicious, but it does indicate on their website that the items are locally sourced and from trying to make sure that local farmers and providers, suppliers are being utilized. So that's really lovely. Apparently we can't get some of those things here locally. So here we have our pumpkin seeds, a great amount, 40 grams to be specific. And then our sage. This looks like Parmesan. It is Parmesan cheese. See, each bag that I open, I think, oh, this has got to be the one that I'm eating today. And then we have some sweet potatoes. 3 nice sized sweet potatoes. Look at that, right? Good size. What does it say? 450 grams. A shallot. Yes, indeedy. 2 cloves of garlic. I find that interesting because in the first package that I received, the first box that I received, it had 3 cloves of garlic, I think, for a couple of the recipes, and now we're down to 2 cloves of garlic. Maybe they're thinking that people don't enjoy garlic. We enjoy garlic. So, vegetable demi-glaze. Oh, see, again, I'm salivating. And then the arborio rice. Doesn't seem like a lot, 165 grams. But obviously with rice, once it's actually prepared, then it expands. And then once you're going to be adding these items as well, then it's going to be more of a meal than what it looks like in this package. And this is certainly something that we could add something else to if we wished. We've been trying to keep the recipes as they arrive, just so that we can get a good feel about quantities and whether or not it's filling us up and whether or not we have to put add-ons to that, and just to kind of see that cost efficiency. So we've been keeping them as such, and the only add-ons that needed to occur was a slice of bread afterwards or with the meal. So I mean, really, that's quite normal, right? A lot of us have a slice of bread or a roll or what have you as we're eating. So that's our second bag. And last but not least, this is a heavy bag. Let's find out why. Because it is the Thai chicken salad with red cabbage, edamame, Asian pear. Oh, I bet it's probably the pear. I really think this has got to be the one for tonight. Although I know I'm supposed to eat the fish first, but this one says January 7 and it's the 4th. So Please refrigerate. Yes. Again, 2 really nice sized fillets, breasts. And what have we got? Doesn't indicate on the package itself because obviously it's got the Good Food branding on here. Just says 2 chicken breasts, but they are a nice size. Not skimpy, good color. Love it. So let's take a look at what's in the bag. So exciting. Our green pepper. Some cilantro. Is this parsley as well? It is cilantro. See, I guessed it right the first time. An enormous, a large bag of red cabbage. I love red cabbage. And so I'm glad to see a lot. You can see in the picture though, it doesn't seem like there's a lot in the recipe, but yeah, a nice big bag of it. So I'm 225 grams. That seems sizable. Look at the size of this pear. Oh my goodness, this is an enormous puppy. He's heavy. I feel like taking a bite out of him. I know, I can't do that. A beautiful lime. He's got a little bit of a blemish here, but I would still pick this up in a grocery store, so. All good with me. Now what? Oh. Bon Maman honey. Isn't that clever? I haven't seen one of those before, but it's a great way of, I felt as though there was something on my fingers. I was fearful that it was yuzu. What is this? It's got this lemon scent, so it's some sort of citrus. Oh, again, sorry, salivating. You don't need to know that, but it's there, right? And that's what this is about. Edamame. Whatever. What else have we got in here? We've got 2 packages of peanut butter. This is looking really interesting. 2 great size carrots. No wiggle, no jiggle, so that's good. They're nice and fresh. That's how I determine whether or not carrots are fresh. The wiggle and jiggle factor. Only 1 clove of garlic, and it does call for that on the recipe. Again, really quite surprised at that. We like garlic, so I think you're getting that sense. And then soy sauce. Oh, last but not least, apparently there is a satay spice blend in here. Ooh, I can smell it. The cumin. I can smell the cumin in there. So we've got turmeric, coriander, cumin, cinnamon, galyanga, cayenne pepper, cardamom, lemongrass, and cloves. So that's the scent that I'm getting out of here. Again, it's looking delicious. Cannot wait. And yes, I have decided it is final. This is what we're cooking up tonight. So thanks again for your time, and I hope you have a great day. I look forward to seeing you again, and happy Good Food box eating for me, and hopefully you. Take care.